Hello guys, today we're going to be playing Don't Starve. This game is about not starving. For the character, I will choose the default character, Wilson, and his perk is grows a magnificent beard. So every once in a while you obtain an item called beard, which is something necessary for surviving this game later in the game. Generating. Here we go. Say pal, you don't look so good. You better find something to eat before night comes. Okay, so right now I am collecting flowers and food like those seeds over there. And the berries. The food allows me, obviously, to not starve. And picking the flowers will eventually, once I have 12 petals, allow me to craft something called a garland. This, as it says in the tooltip, calms the nerves or increases your sanity. And your sanity depends on how your screen looks. If it's low, then your screen's darker and you see shadows. And once it's at 0, you start seeing shadows that attack you and hurt you a great deal. There's also hunger and health. They are self-explanatory, but I'll explain them anyways. The hunger you replenish by eating food and some things that are barely edible. And the health you can regenerate by eating some types of food and also some flower petals. If you eat flower petals, it regains a little bit of health. That thing I just walked over there is a wormhole. That takes you to a random position elsewhere in the world. Right now I'm mining stones, and they drop gold, which you need to unlock the next tier crafting and the tier after that. Right now, still mining stone. Once I get about 8, I should be good to go. That bird up there in the top corner, if I don't run away from him, he will wreck me. He can probably two-shot me, so I'm gonna just stay away from him, grab as much gold as I can, and then right before my pick breaks, I quit. Now, as I go running off, you can see that I do need wood for the alchemy engine and the science machine, which are the 2 items that are required to create the crafting. So, collecting some sticks so I can make a axe eventually, and collecting food because I don't want to starve. And now if I attack these butterflies, they drop butterfly wings. And what butterfly wings do, you can either eat them, they regain a bit of hunger and health, but also you can plant them in the ground and they can create flowers. Down more butterflies. Right there, the web kind of thing is a spider's nest. And whenever you walk on the webs, spiders spawn. Now I'm gonna just kill them with my axe. Please do well. In all honesty, I don't know how I got hit there. And then what they dropped monster meat, silk, and a spider gland. The spider gland heals me. The silk is a crafting ingredient for many things. And then the monster meat, I can do multiple things. I can cook it, and if I do that, it replenishes quite a bit of hunger, but it hurts me a little bit, and it drains my sanity. And cutting down trees. There's the wood I need for the crafting stuff. But instead of setting down a campfire, I'm gonna attack the spider, obviously, because I'm hoping for enough silk to make something special, a special surprise for you guys. But sadly I don't get it, so I'll just chop down a bit more trees, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna craft something called a torch. It provides light during the nighttime. And if you don't have light during the nighttime, someone called Charlie will come out and attack you. You can't see it at all and you can't fight it. It'll just do 50 damage to you constantly until you die, which is pretty quick, seeing as I only have 150 health. Less now, because I was attacked by the spider. In a second, I'll start heading down the road. What happens if you're on the road, your speed is increased, so it's a good way to travel. And picking flowers, always important, because you want to make sure you have enough for a garland. See, I can craft one of those three things. Fire pit, which is a more long-term sort of fire. And then there is campfire, the first thing on the menu, which is like for the night if you're going to stay in one place and cut down trees or something. And there's torches. You can use torches to run around and during the night and not be attacked by Charlie. Grass is very, very useful in this game. You can make armor out of it, and you need it for torches. Just going on a little walk down through the beautiful savannah and back into the savannah. And now there is a pig house coming up. And what pig houses are, basically it spawns a pig every once in a while, and that pig house and the pig, you can use the monster meat that we got from fighting the spiders. You can use the monster meat to recruit the pigs. And once you've recruited the pigs, they will either fight for you and with you, or they will chop down trees with you. So if you get an army of them, like 5 or 6, then you can quickly gather tons of wood. The pig house is right. You should see it shortly. Right there. Pig house. They turned the light off because they don't like me. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and explore. Try and find some stuff on the minimap maybe, which can be opened by tab. And then right around here I start hearing a buzzing noise, and it is flies, so that means there are these things called beefaloes nearby. And if possible, you always want to build your house near beefaloes, because later in the game, about 8 days in, hounds start to come and attack you. And if you run your the beefalo towards the beefalo while the hounds are trailing you, the beefalo will quickly destroy the hound. Back up to the pig house, because I know if I see that up there in the time clock thingy, that there is daytime coming soon, and I'll try and recruit that pig. I'm just gonna sit here around here for a bit. Wait. And those graves are part of a graveyard. No, they're not part of a graveyard. They're just random graves. Once I get a science machine going, I can take the graves and dig them up with a shovel, which I can make out of science machine. And once I have the shovel and dig up the graves, yeah, it's disrespectful, but I get some pretty cool stuff sometimes. Right here, what I'm walking in now is a marsh, and these places are very dangerous, but they drop incredibly powerful weapons in the monsters. And things that live there, the mermaids, or the merms, they drop something called dead fish, which is one of the greatest sources of food in this game. Right here is a set piece, I believe, is what it's called. And what it is, it's a skeleton with some stuff flying around it. Like I just got a log suit. That is one of the most protective armors in the game. And then I also got a bunch of wooden boards, which are second tier crafted items. And right now, I'm quite pleased because there's quite a large herd of beefalo. And I can't believe my luck, because that thing that's called the ring thing, it's one of the 4 pieces needed to get from this world to the next. Around here, looks like a good home for me, so I placed down a fire pit, which is the long-term thing. Build up the wood. And right here is a great time to wrap up. See ya.